everyone, it's Helen here. Still recuperating. Of course, I did get my COVID test back yesterday and it was negative, which I am really relieved about. However, I will be getting in touch with my GP tomorrow because I fear I have got a chest infection. But we all plod on, enjoy making videos, so I might as well do it while I'm cuddled up at home. So the other day I saw Mel from a book feed named Mel doing the BookTube Reflection Tag, and I looked through the questions and I thought, yeah, they're quite interesting, I'll give that a go. So thanks Mel. I will link Mel's version of this video below. So the first question is, how long have you been on BookTube? I have been on BookTube for just over 4 months. I started excuse me, on the 31st of August. Number 2, how many books have you read since you joined? In those 4 months and a little bit, I have read 60 books altogether, which I think is pretty good going. I'm proud of that. Number 3, how many books have you purchased since joining? If you can't pinpoint a number, has your book buying increased since joining? I can't pinpoint a number, but it definitely has increased. Every month I've made sure that I've tried to get hold of the middle grade monthly books, so I have purchased most of those. Sorry, the lighting. So there's that. I joined Audible when I changed my phone package, I think it was, and I got Audible for free for a little bit and then decided to carry it on because they give me an offer of £3 rather than £7.99 a month. So I've accumulated some more books on there. I've bought more Kindle books since I've been on there. I keep an eye on the 99p deals, so I've bought more of those. I've spent a lot more at Waterstones than I used to. I think I buy more books as gifts as well because I'm reading a lot more. I know more of what I like, and when I get really excited about a book, I really want other people to read them as well. So sometimes I'll give them to other booktubers, sometimes I'll buy them for family members. So yeah, definitely my book buying is up. Number 4, how many new channels are you now subscribed to? Up till the 31st of January, I was on 71 people that I was subscribed to. But in the last few days, I have added some more people in. So I could be at around 75, I think. I get quite overwhelmed when there's lots on my feed that I need to get through. So what I do is I have a cull every now and again, and it's only of people that there's maybe been 5 or 6 videos where I've been like, that's not really the kind of content that I'm interested in. So I might get rid of a few that I'm not watching at all. But that's very rare, to be honest, because most of the people I now follow are people that I watch pretty much every video that they put out. Because sometimes I will do the Twitter follow trains. I'll go on them and I'll add loads of people, like 10 or 20 people. But I like to follow somebody for a while before I decide to unsubscribe, because I think sometimes you obviously need to give people a chance and see that just because you might not be into one video that they post doesn't mean that there won't be something coming up that you really like. So I'm not one of those who follow to quickly unfollow. I like to give people quite a few videos before I decide if I'm keeping them on my subscribe list or not. It's just because I get totally overwhelmed if there's a list of videos that I need to watch that I'm not getting around to. But I would say actually of those 75 now, at least 70 of them are people that I just keep on all the time, because I've really honed it in now to people that I just want to watch on a regular basis. But I always like finding new booktubers as well, so I'm sure that'll go up again. And I'm surprised at the moment of how many people who've been on YouTube for a long time that I'm only just getting around to finding. I mean, I know there's so many YouTubers in general, but booktubers, sometimes I'll find someone and they'll have like 10,000 to 20,000 plus viewers, and I'll think, how have I not saw this person before? So I'm finding new people all the time. Number 5, what videos do you like filming the most? Definitely TBR videos. I get excited planning my next month. Sometimes I'll put my TBR video out for the next month halfway through the previous month because I can't wait to pull out my Scrabble tiles and to decide what I'm reading for the following month. So I need to get a bit better at that, because sometimes I think that is probably a bit premature and I'm not. I need to be enjoying the books that I'm reading in that particular month rather than looking ahead to next month. So yeah, definitely my Scrabble TBR, and ones for readathons as well. February was meant to be Scrabble and self-care month, which, because it was my birthday month, I was going to pick all of my books myself, still using Scrabble tiles. However, I am taking part in a readathon next month that I am one of the hosts for. I won't say anything about it because the announcement will be coming later on this month, but that's changed from Scrabble and self-care now. I am actually considering not even doing Scrabble for that month and just focusing on the readathon, because I'm excited to be one of the, I think there's about 6 hosts of it, and I really want to put all my energies into that because it's one that I'm really excited for. So more of that to come. Keep an eye out around the 10th, 11th, 12th of January on my channel, because that'll be when the announcement video will be coming up. Number 6, what struggles have you overcome and what struggles have you overcome and what changes have you made? Initial struggles were thumbnails. Because I've never done anything like this before, I didn't actually have a clue how to do those. And then I saw Chloe from Chloe Reads Books mention Canva that I'd never heard of before, and I now do my thumbnails on that. So thanks, Chloe, because that was a massive help. That's got like pre-made like thumbnail backgrounds that you can edit yourself, and you can add your own pictures in, so I tend to do that. And what changes have you made? I do more editing now. Don't get me wrong, most of my videos are still in one take, and it's just me talking, and I very rarely take anything out. But I have got better at, if there is a mistake, being able to edit that out, and also adding in like clips and pictures and stuff. But I still don't do the books in the corner like some people do. I still just put them in as a separate split in the middle of a video, but it's been fine, and I'll keep doing that till I decide I want to do it differently. 7 is any new goals that I have. Something that I'm going to try is to do a couple of read-alongs this year. One of them is already started this month, really, is the Selection series read-along, the Kira Cass series. I've already read that at the beginning of last year and really enjoyed them, but because there's a Netflix series coming out this year, excuse me, I want to reread them ready for that. So, but this time I want to read the novellas that she came out with in between. So I have got the Happily Ever After novella book with 4 other novellas in. I've put it out onto Twitter. I think there's 4 or 5 of us in the Discord group so far, so if you want to join, let me know and I can add you in. But to be honest, even if it's a small number, that would be nice for us to, it'd be just like buddy reading with a few people. So I'm reading The Queen and the Prince. They're the first 2 novellas. I'm going to read them in January. Then it'll be book 1, book 2, and then I think there's another novella in between. Then book 3, and then I think there's another novella, and then book 4 and book 5. I think that's how it goes. But you'll see on Twitter and on the Discord if you join, there's a running running order of how the read along's going to go. So if you want to join in at any point, that is fine. It doesn't matter where you're up to, and the Discord is set out that you can bob in and out, and there's a specific spoiler bit and there's a specific bit where you can put what page you're up to if anybody wants to join with you. And if you're not interested in joining in Discord but you still want to take part, keep an eye on Twitter, keep an eye on YouTube, and you can join in that way. So that was one of my goals, and the other one is I'm hoping to do a read along for the Jasper Ford Thursday Next series. I'm thinking of running that because there's 7 books in that, running that from June to December. Is that right? June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Yeah, 7 books. June to December, starting with the Year Affair and ending with, is it The Woman Who Died a Lot, the last one? Because that is one of my favourite series, and I have read it multiple times because each time he brought a new book out I had to go back to the beginning and start again. So I just want to reread it again because it has been a while since I have, and it doesn't look like he's bringing another one out, so might as well go for it. So if anybody's interested in that read along, comment down below, and yeah, we can maybe do that together. Also, it'd be nice to join in with some other channels doing some kind of project. Like I said, in February I'm taking part in a readathon and I'm one of the hosts of that, so that will be my first experience of seeing what I think about for that, and just making sure that Eurovisionathon in April and May is better than last year's. Like I said, last year I ran that purely on Twitter, through my own Twitter account, whereas now it's got its own Twitter account. And last year I think there was 14 of us who actually took part and read books for it, so I'm hoping that even if we get 15 this time, that'll be good. But even if some of the same people came back, we had such a fun time last year, that would be really great. Quite a few people have liked it and tweeted about it and seem excited about it, so I'm hoping that we can achieve a better readathon this time. And I've already put a list up of the 41 countries that you could possibly read books for. I have, because I haven't been well the last few days, I sat the other day and actually picked out all 41 books for each of the countries. Not that I think I'll read 41, but last year I think I managed 22. So even if I can get anywhere near that, I'll be chuffed. So yeah, if you want to know more about that, just get in touch. But you can follow Eurovisionathon on Twitter at Eurovisionathon, and there's a hashtag Eurovisionathon as well if you want to look back on last year's. So in terms of goals, yeah, those read-alongs and joining up with other channels and making Eurovisionathon the best it can be. In terms of tags, I don't know who's done this, so if you want to do it, consider yourself tagged, and hopefully the next time you see me I will be feeling a lot better. Okay, bye.